Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the important part of sales management, which is sales quota. Many companies set sales quotas for their sales representatives, specifying what they should sell during the year. Basically, sales manager sets the sales quota on the basis of sales budget and sales forecast, and through the sales force it is achieved to the target. Sales quotas are set each year in the process of developing the annual marketing plan. The company first decides on a sales forecast. This becomes the basis of planning, production, workforce size and financial requirements. Then management establishes sales quotas for all of its regions and territories. Sales quotas are set higher than sales forecast to move the sales managers and sales representatives to their best effort. Sales quota is estimated volume of sales that a company expects to secure within a definite period of time. It may be defined as a goal of sales accomplishment, a task objective or a standard that a sales organization strives to attain. Sales quotas are closely related to sales forecasting and sales budgets. Sales forecast is the company's decision on the total sales volume objectives. Sales budget and sales quota are naturally based on sales forecast. Sales quota is quantitative objective assigned to a salesperson. Sales planners integrate sales forecasting, sales budgeting and sales quota setting. Companies set and use sales quotas to facilitate and improve control over sales operations. Sales quotas finally assigned to salespeople should be accurate, fair and attainable. What are the characteristics of quota setting? The sales quota must be set scientifically. Past sales records, business conditions, competition, ability of salesman, changes in the sales policy are the best scientific methods. Flexibility is important principle. The quota should be related to the sales potential determined by market research. The quota should be as simple as in the form. It should be consistent with its purpose. The cooperation of salesman is necessary for the smooth working of a quota system. The quota should provide definite incentives to salesmen and should be a part of the compensation plan. Quota should be fair enough. It means that territory differences, sales promotion efforts, etc. should be taken into consideration and equalized for each salesman. And quota should coordinate with company activities. These are the characteristics of a sales quota. Let us move to the types of sales quotas. The first type is sales volume quota. It is the oldest and most widely used type of sales quota. Management regards it as an important standard for appraising the performance of individual sales personnel, other units of sales organization. These communicates management expectation. These are very easy to understand. Sales volume quotas are derived from territorial sales potential, total market estimates, past sales experience, executive judgment, compensation plan and by sales personnel. The second type is budget quotas. Budget quotas are set for various units in the organization to control expenses, gross margin and net profit. This quota is to make it clear to sales personnel that their jobs consist of something more than obtaining volume. Budget quotas aim to make personnel more conscious that the company is in business because it hopes to make profit. These quotas provide control over sales expenses and gross margin, net profit contributions, etc. And the third type is activity quota. In such quotas, management selects different types of activities like new accounts, demonstration, collection of due accounts, survey for reports, etc. as the basis of salesman performance. If it is properly established and controlled, it can do much towards increasing fully balanced sales job and it is valuable for new salesmen. This is all about sales quotas in short. Thank you.